Moriah and Matthew. Today you are surrounded by friends and family, all of whom have gathered here to witness your marriage and to share in the joy of this special occasion. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretching out before you. The possibilities and potentials of your married life are great, and now falls upon your shoulders the task of choosing your values and making real your dreams. Through your commitment to each other, may you grow and nurture a love that makes both of you better people, a love that continues to give you great joy, and also a passion for living that provides you with energy and patience to face the responsibilities of life.
Moriah, I have loved you from the moment I laid eyes on you. You are the smartest, most beautiful, and kindest person I have ever met. You are my best friend, and I am the luckiest guy in the world. On the night that I met you in Davis Square, you wrote down your phone number and slid it to me on a Keno ticket. Something that I've saved to this day. Now my friends will tell you that I never won much money playing Keno, but on that night I hit the jackpot. We've been through a lot together, and looking out over this beautiful ocean, I'm reminded that whenever the water has been choppy or it's been a little bit windy, you've always been there for me. You've always been my anchor, and you always have kept me steady.
Cheers to Moriah and Matt.
To a long and happy life together.
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
You can either go up.
I promise to protect you and take care of you. I promise to always be there for you. I promise to always make you smile with my stupid jokes. And I promise to love you with all my heart. And I can't wait to grow old with you. I love you.
You came into my life when I least expected you and when I needed you most. From the very first night, when our eyes met across a crowded bar, you lit up a part of me that I had feared was lost forever. Soon after we met, my mom told me that I had a lightness about me that she hadn't seen in a long time. This is the gift you gave me from the start. The lifting of a weight, a lightness that allowed me to experience pure, unbridled joy in a way I didn't think I had since I was a kid. I was positively smitten. From that very first night, sparks flew. Our flame burned so bright and so fast that you would think it would soon have fizzled out. Instead, against all odds, our fierce little flame has burned on, surviving the trials and tribulations of 5.5 years and continuously lighting up our lives. Thank you for this life we are building together. Thank you for being such a good dad to our puppy. Thank you for making me laugh until I can't breathe. To paraphrase the great Taylor Swift, you're the one who makes me laugh when I know I'm about to cry. Thank you for being someone I know I can always count on, and for giving me the ultimate safety of knowing I'm the only one for you. Thank you for loving me. I promise to always cuddle with you at night, even when I'm mad. I promise to be a good listener and always make you eat your vegetables. I promise to take care of you when you're sick and to hold you when you're hurting. I promise to make you coffee every morning and to always root for the Providence Friars. I promise to hold your hand through anything and everything and to remind you that you're so much better than you know. Above all else, I promise to love you until my dying breath. I love you.
Moriah and Matthew, in the presence of your family and friends, you have consented together in marriage. I now pronounce you partners for life, husband and wife. Go forward from this moment and giving and sharing all that you do, practicing your love with as much intensity as you feel it towards one another now. Please kiss.
thank you, Moriah and Matt, after more than 2 years, for the opportunity to wear something other than sweatpants. The first time Moriah ever got on a bicycle, I was running along behind her holding the seat. But then I realized I wasn't holding up the bike. So I let go and she went off on her own the very first time. Now she's off with me again. This time in tandem with Matt. So here's to Moriah and Matt. May they maintain balance and joy in the journey they are starting together. Cheers.
Special recognition goes to Moriah, who planned this whole thing during a pandemic while working full-time and getting her second master's degree. Of course, it helped that she got a head start, seeing as she's been planning this day for the past 35 years. To our favorite newlyweds, to a long and happy marriage, I love you.
I'm not one to give any compliments, as Moriah can tell you, but on this joyous occasion, I would like to say what Moriah means to me as plainly as possible. She is one of the biggest-hearted and most caring people I've met. Moriah is the only person I know who makes a point of saying, "I love you," at the end of every phone call to a family member. Moriah isn't only a big sister, she's also one of my dearest friends. She's one of the true blessings of my life. Today, Moriah enters into a new phase of life with Matt. Moriah tells me that Matt is the only person who gets on her nerves as much as I do. That's high praise. It will be a great joy to witness Matt and Moriah bring their communities closer together over the course of their lives. To Moriah and Matt, may goodness and mercy follow them all the days of their lives together.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for coming and being the joy for Matt and Moriah. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
One thing I really do admire about you is your resilience, your ability to deal with life's highs and lows as they're inevitable. You really kind of have great perseverance, and I feel better dealing with my own personal trials and tribulations, seeing how you've dealt with yours. So I admire that a lot. Pat and I are very lucky to have you in our lives, not only as our brother but also as a great friend. So I'm appreciative of that. Moriah, you are thoughtful, caring, you take care of Matt, and I know a lot of times it can be a lot. To Matt and Moriah, many more years of happiness together.
you.